With 2026 well underway, Saturdays have shifted from huge days of football to huge days of basketball. And what a huge weekend of basketball it is at Chat State, the annual Times Free Press Best of Preps Hoops Tournament. And man, what an awesome clash we had tonight. The Red Bank Lions have been a force this season, 10 wins, just 2 losses, and the McCallie Blue Tornado loaded with talent all over the floor. And this Chat State gym was overflowing with people and with energies. We've got a 2-point basketball game in the second half. DJ Wilbur, tough bucket. He's a dude, as is number 2 for Big Blue. Ryan Wingard throwing it down, but number 2 on the other side lacks no skill down low either. Mike Alex cleans up a nice feed from Wilbur. Back and forth we go, flying to the rack and laying it in. Josh McGill, but Red Bank steadily held a 4-point lead throughout the fourth quarter. The football player Marcus Jones has the deuce. Now Wilbur creates space, drops in the floater. McCallie down 2, but no panic from Big Blue. Pretty looking lay-in Ernest Vabuskis. Now Wingard has the putback with under a minute to go until, ladies and gentlemen, now just 1 second remains and we are tied at 45. McCallie with a chance to win the game at the horn. 3 for the win. It's short. 4 quarters is not enough to decide it. We're headed to overtime. And in OT, it's Vabuskis with the first bucket of the extra period as McCallie. They made the plays in overtime. Trail Knight with the steal and the lay-in. McCallie, they find a way to win a heck of a battle at the best of preps. McCallie gets to 12-4, 55-49. Big Blue in overtime. And boy, we had another huge and tight battle in the losers bracket earlier. Signal Mountain and Chattanooga Christian also went to overtime, and Signal Mountain's J.B. Zimmerman is a playmaker for this Eagles squad. Huge laying down low to take the lead late as Zimmerman made some clutch free throws. The Eagles got some clutch stops on defense. They take down the CCS Chargers 75-66. But let's head back to the winners bracket. We had a terrific tilt in the girls semifinal. The Tyner Lady Rams are rolling to start the year. 11 wins in a row, but Ottawa comes in battle-tested and off a pair of dubs because the Owls got scores. Allie Tipton, there's a score, +1, well done. But the Lady Rams love turning defense into offense. And Michaela Maddox takes it, heads the other way, smoothly at the rack, calmly up and in. Rams up by 6 early. But boy, Aaliyah Taylor is dangerous from anywhere on the floor, dropping it in from the free throw line. As back and forth we go, but Tyner, they just kept on the attack as they keep attacking the win column. Maria Station doing work, all the Lady Rams doing work. 12 wins in a row. They're one of the best of Preps girls title game, 59-49. But let's get to some college hoops because with the new year here, that of course means conference play is here, and the SEC is loaded as always. The top 20 matchup in Fayetteville as the 18th ranked Arkansas Razorbacks welcome the 19th ranked Tennessee Vols. Rick Barnes and John Calipari have had many great battles in their storied careers, and this one felt reminiscent of many of those. After the Vols went up 7-0 to start, this game was tight throughout. Jacoby Gillespie pulling it from way downtown. He's got it. Tennessee up by 4 in the second half, but Arkansas kept the Vols lead at bay. A 4-point play from Malik Thomas. Now it's a 2-point game, just under 4 minutes to go, and Darius Acuff Jr. drills it. Acuff could not be stopped today. 29 points for the freshman phenom. Number 1 ranked guard coming out of high school for a reason. Vols battle, but they fall on the road to Arkansas, 86-75. But it's not just basketball on this Saturday. There is important football in the NFL. We just saw the Seahawks clinch the NFC's number 1 overall seed here on News Channel 9 before we came on the air. And earlier today, the NFC South was at stake in Tampa Bay. A rainy day on the west coast of Florida as the Carolina Panthers will win the NFC South if they can take down their division rival Buccaneers. Tampa Bay needs a win plus a little bit of help. More on that in a moment. But it's the Bucs who strike first, and it's the tight end, Cade Otton, 7-0 Tampa Bay. Carolina now down 10-0, and it's a day of tight ends. Another TD, Tommy Tremble, wide open. Panthers within 3. Final 3 minutes now after the Bucs added 2 field goals. The Panthers need a score, and what a throw and catch. Bryce Young to Jalen Coker for 6, but it was too little, too late. The Bucs keep their NFC South Division title hopes alive at least another day with a 16-14 Week 18 win as the Panthers' playoff hopes take a hit because, ladies and gentlemen, this Saints-Falcons game on Sunday, yes, indeed, will decide the division. A game that normally would have been pretty much meaningless could not be more meaningful to the Panthers and the Bucs. If the Falcons beat the Saints tomorrow, there will be a three-way tie at 8 and 9 at the top of the NFC South standings, a tie that the Carolina Panthers would win, meaning they would get the 4 seed and a home game in the NFC playoffs. But if the Saints beat the Falcons, the Bucs would then get the 4 seed, a home playoff game, because they would win the tiebreaker over the Panthers. Just an absurd way to decide the division. You know, both the Panthers and the Bucs will be glued to their screens on the edge of their seats watching that game tomorrow, as will I. Don't go anywhere. More news and weather is next.